Hey everybody, this is Brothario, divorced single dad, now on a mission to do my part to make sure that guys out there do not fall into traps that so many of us have come before. So today we're going to be reacting to another video, this time by a dude, sharing here that my cheating wife threw a chair through the wall after finding out I got custody. Okay, first and foremost, I just want to start out and say I don't know how real these videos are. I shared one, I don't know, several videos back about a guy claiming to catch his cheating wife going to leave and all this stuff. And then I clicked and looked under profile, and you could see that their like whole stick was just like making these videos about fake cheating. Whether this one is or is not, the profile doesn't look the same as that last one. But just putting a disclaimer out there just in case if this ends up being fake. I don't know. I have no way to tell. I'm getting into this whole space here now. So just take that with a grain of salt, but we will react to this situation as we see it. Let's go.
You're gonna be fine. Just do me a favor. Don't get fired, because I'm gonna like that child support check every month.
Okay, first and foremost, I need to say this. Why the fuck is he cutting up a granola bar with a knife? Like, who does this? Unless this is just part of the theatrics to make himself look like this is calm, if this is like real, maybe, but who does that? That's like psycho behavior. With that being said, if this is in fact the case and this guy did get custody of his kids and he is going to like get child support from her, holy hell, let's all as guys celebrate the very rare win that has come this way to us as an entire sex, okay? Because this virtually never happens. The system is set up in the woman's favor, and it's entirely meant to screw guys over. So if this is in fact true, then she was exceptionally terrible to be able to get custody and child support and all this stuff. And like, he found a very, I would say sympathetic, but I don't know if that's necessarily the right word, but it's a very sympathetic judge to his plight. So let's hope this is real. And as we can see here, if this is real, the way his cheating wife is, as you can tell, she's being very dramatic because she's not getting her way, and she's pulling the typical woman thing. Putting on a show, being performative as shit, not caring what she destroys because she's all in her own emotions, because women, they don't do facts and logic. They just do their emotions. She can't sit back and be like, okay, I'm a really awful, awful person here to where my ex-husband now gets custody of the kids and I have to pay him child support. Not with that process to her at all. She would, just be reacting this way. I don't care about your child support, blah, blah, blah. So it's the way women are, man.
Stop it! Just fucking stop it!
You're gonna pay for that.
Pay for what? The fucking wall? You know how to put a fucking patch in the wall. Pay.
Okay, this is killing me. If you're gonna use a knife to cut a granola bar, at least use like a real butter knife, like a metal one, not this plastic shit. Better yet, use a steak knife and kind of saw right through it. All right.
Over.
You put a hole in my wall? Yeah, I should call the cops on you right now.
But you won't, because you're a fucking pussy.
Right, so she's damaging the property. He says his wall, so assuming the house is in his name or whatever. And then considering the situation, he probably should call the cops on her, because that'd be even more ammunition he could use on this woman. I mean, obviously, if this is in fact real, and he's documenting this all on video, there you go. That's really good. That's going to help out his cause. But calling up the cops because she's actually damaging property now would only benefit him further, especially then when after she's destroying shit. Now if she's on camera calling him a pussy, saying you could, but you're not going to do it because you're a pussy. So that's also property destruction plus verbal antagonizing, and I don't even know what else you can kind of lock that in under law speak wise, but she's obviously antagonizing him And it's just adding more fuel to the fire to help him and hurt her. So reality is he should do everything he can to be as vindictive as he possibly can, because that's what women do to men. He should turn around and do the same thing to do it to her and just screw her over as much as possible because she's earning it.
I'm losing everything, not you. Okay, because
I'm losing everything, not you. Yeah, good. Good. That's right. Look, woman, you are actually losing everything. It's not like every other guy that has come before who has lost everything because of women and their the way they have rigged this system, and the system that just sets up to hold them on a pedestal and punish men for absolutely no reason. Yeah, you are losing everything. Congratulations. Now you know what all the guys feel like. Now you know why after the source happens, there's giant spikes and self-deletions of these people, of these guys that get screwed over. Good for you. I'm glad this is happening to you too. You need to see, women need to see what they're putting men through. Women need to experience what they're putting men through, and they won't be able to handle it. And because women can't handle it, then they'll bitch and complain so much. And then at that point in time, maybe things will change because they're starting to see, oh, we can't handle this. Not because we don't care that what we're doing to guys. We only care that we can't handle it. And we only care about like what affects us. As soon as women start getting hit with this shit, that could change the entirety of the whole divorce situation.
Are you faking or what? Are you good?
no, I'm not faking. I can't breathe. I'm losing everything, Avery. I'm losing everything. And you think it's a joke. You think it's a fucking...
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Maybe like putting some effort and getting shape. Okay, you can't breathe because you're out of shape and you're fat. You're just fat. But of course, even when you have chicks that are like this, that are objectively 2s and 3s, they think they deserve 8, 9, 10 guys, right? They think when you offer nothing, when you're this. Let me go back here. When you are this, like look at the size of his arm, right? That is not a muscular arm. That is just fat. When you look like this, you need to have a real understanding of who is actually on your level. And as guys, we need to also take women that look like this and knock that damn pedestal out from under them and let them know, like, you offer nothing. You're fat. You aren't even remotely close to being in shape. You aren't desirable. You offer nothing. We're going to stop thinking with our dicks and just trying to get off because we have hands. We have 2 hands, right? They both work for what we need to happen. So we're going to actually stop giving you fat asses any time of day. You don't deserve anything, okay? We need to do that as a society and knock these women back down to reality. But yeah, and this cheater buster thing, this also popped up in that other video I did, which ended up being obviously fake. They did this. I don't know if this thing is real. Okay, I'm just getting back into this whole world here, and things have changed a ton since I was last in it. So I don't know if Cheaters Buster is real. Okay, take that for what it is. I mean, you can decide whether it's real or not. I have no idea, but we're going with this because this is in the video.
And you think it's a joke. You think it's a fucking sick joke. Because I saw take the care right there.
Wait, let's see what she said there. Hang on. Pause, damn it. Bio, I wasted enough years being loyal. Now I do whatever makes me happy. Apply accordingly. Wasted years being loyal. You've never been loyal. You just don't, as women, you aren't doing this. And then I'm doing whatever makes me happy. This is exactly what I'm saying. Women are only concerned with their happiness. Damn the consequences. Damn how it affects anybody else in their life. They are only concerned with what makes them happy in that moment, because I've said many, many, many times, women do not know how to be happy. So she was, when she got married with this guy, she was happy at that point in time. She was happy. Then all of a sudden she became unhappy. Now she's thinking what she did was a mistake. And now she's looking to be happy again in this very instance. Then do what? Find another guy to be happy with for a little bit of time until she gets sick of it. And then she'll be unhappy again. Then she has to go find some other way to get her endorphin hit to be happy. Women do not know how to be happy. It is a physical and a psychological impossibility for women to be happy. As a person, get in a relationship with a woman, you should make no effort in trying to make a woman happy, because no matter what you do, it will never be good enough, because they cannot be happy. Do not worry about them. And then there also goes this saying along with this, that a guy will sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness. Case in point, now I am doing whatever makes me happy. There you go, okay? That it is 100% true, okay? Women are only concerned about themselves. That's why they shouldn't be allowed to vote, because they only vote for things that benefit them, not that benefits society as a whole, not that benefits men in any way, not that benefits children, only if it benefits them. Repealed in 19th, okay? She's interested in Disney and astrology. Oh, God almighty. If you ever see a woman talking about astrology, she's a fucking lunatic. Astrology is the biggest load of shit. Oh, I'm a Virgo or whatever, and these are my whatever signs here, and I'm compatible with this, blah, blah, blah. But it's all a load of made up bullshit. If someone's into astrology, run away. There is astronomy, which is a real actual science, and then there is astrology, which attracts fucking lunatics. Run away from them. She's into working out at the gym. No, you aren't. We see your pictures. You're not into working out at all. You're not. You're fat, and you can't breathe. Apparently, if you weren't so fat and you like worked out and had endurance, you wouldn't be not being able to breathe. She's into short-term fun because she wants that endorphin hit to make her feel better, because she's only looking for the little happiness spikes, and she knows like she can never really find. Well, no, I shouldn't say she knows. She thinks she'll find happiness, but she never will be able to find happiness because she's a woman. But women don't understand that they can't be happy. Okay. Look for non-monogamy, of course, because like all these other women that leave the good men and all this stuff and go start cheating, whoever, they miss being a slut. They miss being a whore. They miss being able to spread their legs for whomever they want. That is why so many of them will just dump the good guys to get in quick one-hitter quitters with any random person that will give them any attention. They miss being a slut. Her interests are free tonight. Apparently she can just she has any time to sneak out of the house, which if that's the case, no wonder the guy's getting custody. Okay. And she's a foodie. No shit, fatty. You're a fat ass. Of course you're a foodie. You do not work out, go to the gym. Okay. Let's continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the end of that. Okay, if that is actually real, good on this guy for getting the custody. Good on having to have her pay child support. Good on him for documenting all this psychotic craziness, because here's the thing too with reality. Let's say, for whatever reason, there was some sort of physical altercation. If she attacked him, he could go to the police, and let's not count like this. Let's assume that this hasn't already happened. He hasn't gotten custody and all this stuff. Let's just assume it's just the two of them, okay? And she starts being a psycho or whatever, and she goes and attacks him. He can go to the police and claim that she attacked him without having any of this video evidence, being the fact that he is a man. He will not be believed, okay? Now take the same situation. She can go ahead and attack him without any video evidence. Then she can then go to the police and claim that he attacked her, and they will come and arrest his ass and believe everything she says, because the system is rigged that way. So, as it goes like this, if you're a guy or in any sort of situation like this, document absolutely everything. You need to be able to cover your ass in every way possible, because these psycho lunatic women will do everything they can to ruin your life and abuse you, because they have the system rigged. But, all right, guys. That's all I got for today. This is Brothario. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will check you later.
All right, check you later.